everyone, welcome to the conversation. My name is Alakuta. So today we're talking about living healthy or a healthy lifestyle. So what does it really mean? It means your physical and mental health are in balance and functioning well together. To discuss this further with me is a personal trainer, a health and lifestyle consultant, the CEO of Fit and Fam, Mrs. Ene. Welcome, Mrs. Ene.
Thank you for having me.
So before we start, talking about living healthy and everything, I want you to tell us your journey, how, you started, being a personal trainer.
This journey for me started a couple of years back.
Okay.
I used to be okay, so I felt, but I used to be really big.
Yeah.
I'm sure you know.
Yeah.
At the time. And I felt I was okay. I was still my agile, very up and about with children. So I was always up and about and things like that until I started to have issues, health issues.
Yeah.
Sometimes you really don't know. You don't know something is happening to you on the inside. You just sit down and you wake up and it's the normal routine your every day.
Yeah, true.
And you're running and up and about and things like that until I had issues with my health. And I had some sort of challenges and my heart was involved, and
Wow.
at the time my heart was doing more than it should do.
Oh, it was carrying so much load.
More than it should do.
Sure.
And then it was for me a wake-up call, because at that time I was weighing well over 130, and I didn't think it was right at that time.
Yeah.
So I had to do something. I had to do something. At one of those visits to see the cardiologist, he said I should take up some physical activity, do something, and then, trust me, I decided to go overboard, if there's anything like that. I started...
You should see our picture. Sorry to cut you short. You should see our videos. It's like, I'm like, oh my God.
I started gradually. I started gradually with some friends of mine at the time, and then when I started to see results, it became something else. So now a lot of people laugh at me. They say, it's an addiction. Yes, I agree, it's an addiction, but I'm healthier.
Yeah.
I'm not visiting the hospital as I used to. I'm not seeing no cardiologist anymore.
Which is very good.
I know what to do, and so basically that's just it. I decided to actually, like someone I know would say, get in the driver's seat of my life and then change the situation. So I left being that unhealthy person with palpitations, with visiting of the cardiologist all of the time, to this person who loves life basically now. So if you call it an addiction, yes it is. I love to exercise, I love to eat healthy, because I know that my life it's
elongated, exactly, and you live a longer, healthier life, basically. That's so good. Can you do without going to the gym and still live healthy?
Sure.
Because some people will want to know.
Sure, I do not go to the gym every day.
Okay.
There are lots of things you can do at home, really. There are lots, 1,001 things you can do at home. Some people just sit at home and say, okay, I have to get to the gym, or I need money to subscribe at a gym or something like that. Trust me, there are some little things you can do at home. You could skip at home.
True.
You could actually, if you live in an estate, you could take walks. You could actually jog in the early hours of the morning or in the cool of the evening. You could do some jumping jacks. You could. There are lots of things. There are lots of things you can do. Trust me. Even in my kitchen, I work out. Sometimes when you are turning the swallow, turning the swallow, that's exercise for your hand. Sometimes when I'm just there, you could dance. You could do something. You don't have to. Trust me. The thing that you need is to get your heart pumping. Your heart needs to be active. Your heart needs to be alive. So all you need to do is just get active. Basically, that's it.
So do you have a special diet, like a special thing you eat or you don't eat? Like, some people do fiber diets, keto, protein diets, yes.
Okay. Actually, the healthy lifestyle is majorly what you eat. It's not really exercise. Exercise is just about 20 to 30% of living healthy. you are really what you eat.
Yeah, true.
At my initial stage, at the beginning for me, all I did was cut down on my carbohydrates, no junk, no fizzy, none of all of those things.
Wow.
So all I did was just stick to basically protein.
I'm sorry, no rice.
Basically protein, and then I had rice just once a week on Sundays, and that rice I would have it very little.
Okay.
So that was what I did. It sustained me. I stayed like that for about 8 months.
Wow.
Yeah, and I saw the results. I saw because basically what we eat in this part of the world is carbohydrate. Basically, you are eating eba, you are eating yam, you're eating rice, you know, and all of those. So I cut all of those things down, and then I saw like a change, like a visible, like this was clear. Okay, this is what I want. Okay, but now I do something else now. I more or less like count my calories now. So I
weigh them?
I don't weigh them. I check how many calories.
Okay. What are you eating?
Thank you very much. That's what I do now. So I try to understand. I don't particularly forbid some things. I eat basically everything now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, but I stay within the healthy parameters. I don't go outside. I don't just blow it. I don't just eat everything and at anyhow, or you know, all of that.
At any time. What about time? Because I know some people like after 6 or after 5, they don't do dinner. So does that?
Trust me, that is somehow a myth. Let me tell you why. Your calories in the morning. If you eat like a slice of bread, a slice of bread is like 80 calories.
Okay.
If you eat a slice of bread in the morning, it's 80 calories. If you eat that same slice of bread at 9 p.m., it's still 80 calories.
Okay.
Do you get? So if I'm counting my calories, I decide that, okay, for breakfast, I'm going to have maybe 200 calories. For lunch, I'll have maybe 300. For dinner, I'll probably have 200 calories again. So if I keep my calories for breakfast, I skip breakfast per se, and then I eat lunch, 300 calories, and I decide to do my 200 calories. It's still the same. So no matter how you twist, turn.
But you know.
But trust me, because of the kind of things we eat here, I would not recommend that you eat once it's past 7 o'clock. Because you eat, you're not doing anything. You eat, you're sitting down, probably eat and you're going to bed. You maybe come back from work, you're really tired and you eat.
And you sleep off immediately.
That's just it. That's a problem. That's a problem.
Okay, that's true. So does it cost more to live healthy? Like, you know, those vegetables?
Not really. Unless if you're looking for things like the broccoli, the celery, kale, and all of that. But trust me, you can buy ugu leaves, pumpkin leaves.
Fine.
You can buy just 100 naira worth of pumpkin leaves, and you are okay. That's the vegetables. You could buy carrots. Trust me, you could do a plate of vegetable salad with very little money. Sometimes maybe 500 or less. You know, so it's not as expensive as people make it. Unless you want to go on those diets that they give to you somewhere, they print some things out for you and say you have to buy, and then you know that you're spending so much money, you're already talking in thousands, you know. But I'm not saying don't eat broccoli. Broccoli is good. I love broccoli. But sometimes just stay within your pocket.
Yeah, what you can afford. Okay, so how do you stay consistent, you know, in exercising? Because I remember I tried taking walks on Saturdays. I tried
only on Saturdays.
Well, I tried for a bit, but it was not funny. After a while, I just gave up. I'm sorry. I'll try. I'll try.
Honestly, exercise should be like a lifestyle. You know the way you wake up in the morning and you know that you need to brush your teeth.
Yes.
That's how it should be. That is how it should be. So if for me, at the stage I am at now, if I do not exercise, I feel like I'm not complete. I feel like something is missing. So because I know that I wake up in the morning, these are things that are comprised of what makes me ene. So I must do these things. So I wake up in the morning, I know that exercise is part of my daily routine. Wow. Of course, I'm not taking away the place of rest. Rest is really important.
But cheat days?
Yes, I do. Nice. Sundays are my cheat days. I eat
so you
anything.
Can't wait for Sunday to come?
Not really. Sometimes I wait and get to Sunday and I'm still trying to eat healthy. If you train your body, your body would so be in sync with you. Because if you keep eating so much, you keep eating rice, for instance. I grew up in a home where my mom would load your plate with rice for you, and then you just have to finish it. That's how we grew up. And then now I'm learning that I shouldn't eat that much. I do not need all of those calories. Trust me, I don't need all of those calories.
Yeah, you don't.
So now I eat my rice in portions.
Small portions.
So, but with eating with portions, what it did to me was resize,
Your
if there's
tummy.
anything like that,
Yeah,
my tummy.
I think it does happen actually.
Yeah, so my stomach knows that, okay, this is the portion I should eat. This is the healthy portion I should eat. But trust me, if I give it more, it will take. And it will just keep expanding.
That's true.
So just stay within the confines of, as a woman, you need just like 2,000 calories to stay a day without, if you don't plan on losing weight though. But if you want to lose weight, you can take a little less.
Like 1.5?
Or less if you want to lose weight, like
1,000.
really fast.
Wow.
Yeah, if you want to lose
really fast.
Yeah. So basically, that's just what it is.
Good. That's good. So before we go, I want to ask one last question. Okay. Do you agree that it's easier to start living healthy, to incorporate, healthy diet from when a person is younger?
Yeah, I think
till
so.
It's better than waiting till you're 60 and then find out you have diabetes and
I agree totally. Like I said, in this part of the world, they give us so much to eat.
Yes.
Growing up, you just have to eat.
And if you're not big, I know that if you're not big, they feel there's something wrong with you.
You are suffering.
Yes.
Your parents are either poor.
Yeah, exactly. What's
something
with
is
that?
wrong. Something is wrong.
Yeah.
But I think it's better to teach even the children when they are young to know that these things aren't really good for you. Like we pump our kids with lots of fries.
Yes,
lots
and
of
sweets,
junk,
ice
all of those
cream and
things.
pastries.
So, but if your children will know, if the younger ones will know from now that, okay, I'm allowed to eat these things, but not so much of these things. I'm not supposed to live on these things the way I am having them. It will go a long way. A lot of the people we have now that eat so much, it didn't start overnight. It's something they have lived with. The stomach is... It's already expanded, like beyond, But I try to teach even my children now. My children, I have one that is really, really chubby. So I tell him, you're not supposed to eat this. You're thick. You're not supposed to eat this. Sometimes my husband says it's a bit too much, but it sinks in his head. He knows. So sometimes if he wants to go close to bread, he knows that, okay, bread, I shouldn't have more than 2-3 slices of bread. Growing up, trust me, I could eat 10, 11, 12 slices of bread.
That's a lot.
Thank you. So, but if my child knows that, okay, I shouldn't eat too much, he has control over, trust me,
food,
weight loss, healthy llifestyle,
it
is so much about how much discipline you have, how much control, how much you can show that you have, okay, self-will, the ability, I can control me. I can say no to food. I can actually look at food and not eat it. So if you live that way, trust me, it's not going to be a challenging. Like now, I don't see anything. If you could even put Coke and Fanta and make a bed, I would sleep inside and I will not have a taste. I will not have a taste. It's not a challenge for me anymore. So basically, that's just what it is.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for coming. If you have more questions for Mrs. Ene, you can go to our Instagram page, _ENE_ERGY. I think I got that. I did got it. I am energy. So you can follow us on our Instagram page as well at Zimswalt Media, and you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, please, at Zimswalt Media. You can also follow me on Instagram at @Abona. That's ABONA 14. Thank you so much for joining us today. Have a pleasant day. Bye.